Welcome Earthlings and Algorithms, I am the Gaming Educator. Today we will be taking a deep dive into the incredible world of Blox Fruits. In this world of pirates, treasure, and most importantly, powers of every kind you can imagine. So, with that out of the way, let's show you some tips, tricks, and best way to get started in this pirate game. So, what you want to do, you spawn in this little tiny village, not much happening here, is you talk to the quest giver. The quest giver will ask you to eliminate some bandits for some money and XP. You click confirm, and the bandits, which you will see right here, are the ones you must eliminate. You need to eliminate 5 of them, and once you have done that enough times, you'll be able to move on to the next island, which will be indicated by your compass. So let's get started. Keep in mind you won't kill them as fast as I just did, because, well, I've got a lot more experience in this game as I am level 926. But they're still pretty easy to be, even if you're level 1. So, let's get started. Okay, let's do this. And that was the first quest of many done. So now that we've done that, you can keep going with the quest giver, or if you're high enough level, you can go to this map here or click the compass. I usually click the compass. And as you can see, you need level 15 to get to the jungle. Now, that is where we are going. So, I'm going to get my boat. I'm going to set sail across these seas. I wouldn't recommend buying a super expensive boat, as you need to save that money for something I'll show a little bit later, so keep watching to find out what that is. So now we're heading to the jungle. In my tiny little boat that probably only could fit like 5 people in it. And whoever's sat in the toilet there. Almost there. So close. Oh. Land ahoy! This, everyone, is the jungle. An island inhabited by monkeys. They look friendly, right? Well, they are not. They are not very happy monkeys. They are very angry monkeys. Very angry indeed. They could think you took their bananas or something. I'm not completely sure, but it's what I imagine. So, when you arrive at this island, whether you're coming from that direction over there or that one there, you will see this little lake in the middle with this guy, the adventurer. If you speak to him, he'll give you one of 3 quests: monkeys, gorillas, or the Gorilla King. You want to start off with defeating 6 monkeys. And we'll head over to the gorillas in a little bit. So, we need to eliminate 6 of these. What I like to do is I like to take one out at a time. Let me record. As I like to take one out at a time and work my way around the lake, because by then one's probably respawned. So, as that one's gone, we'll look for our next monkey, and here he is. Not sure what happened to him. He withstanded my punch, but the force of me walking away was enough to end him. So let's just keep going with these monkeys. One more left. Final monkey down. Now, we could keep going with this, or I could show you who the next part of this island. Once you reach level 50, which after killing a couple monkeys, that shouldn't be that difficult, you can come to the Blox Fruit gacha. Now this is where the game really gets exciting. You can either purchase a random fruit for a certain amount of money that increases every time you level up, or at the moment during the event that is happening right now, as of recording, you can purchase a summer fruit for 500 summer tokens. The way to get summer tokens at the moment is to defeat enemies that have been struck by lightning. Defeating those enemies will give you 20 to 29 summer tokens. Once you've got 500, click understood. Next. Now, as you can see, you do not get a common fruit out of this, which is very good. You either get uncommon, rare, legendary, mythical, or a limited skin that is only available for 1 week. So, let's see what we get. We're gonna get Quake. Not a bad fruit. Although I have gas currently, which is a mythical fruit. Fairly difficult to get, but not impossible if you've saved up enough money. Now, what you want to do with this fruit is tap the screen if you're on mobile. I'm not sure what it is for anything else. And it will give you the option to eat it, drop it, or store it. I'm going to store it. Oh, I have full storage. Oh, there's a dragon. There's a dragon coming. I need to drop this. Oh, no. The dragon coming, everyone, run! The dragon didn't seem to see us, so we're okay. That is one of the most powerful fruits in the game you can see up there. It is so unbelievably rare that only 10% of players have this fruit from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. But the fact we just saw one is very rare. So, if you ever see one, I recommend either running or joining a new server, because there's no way you'll be able to fight a dragon. At least not right away. Anyway, we could go over to the gorillas, but they're basically the same as the monkeys. Except for the Gorilla King, who has a few different attacks. I'll do a quick showcase of his attacks. So, he's got some regular punches, which are those. He's got the ground slam attack, which can be fairly difficult to go against. I'm just going to get rid of him quickly. Again, the boss will not be that easy, but as long as you've got a good build, like melee, fruit, sword, gun if you want, you will be able to get this boss done super fast. Now, after all this, you've probably started building up some stat points. What you want to do is, depending on what you prefer using, like swords, guns, Blox Fruits, your fists, whichever, you want to mainly focus on upgrading that. But I would also recommend upgrading your defense, as that upgrades your stamina and a little bit of your health. But health is usually upgraded by doing melee. So I would recommend, me personally, I would go for melee, defense, and Blox Fruit. I'm not really a sword and gun person. I purely just have them because I like the look of them. So that is why my stats for sword and gun aren't that good. Okay, so once we've got rid of that island, let's check the map again. I can't remember where anything is. I'm pretty sure it's that island over there. But don't hold me to that. I don't know where the compass points. So I am going to purchase a fairly expensive boat. But if you're saving up for something, I wouldn't get it. But I mean, it is a very nice boat. And away we sail. Now, I think it's either... Wait, no, it's that island. It's this one over here. That little island there. I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but it's got a little wall at the dock. And it's called Pirate Village. Once we get here, I will show you the quests and what to do. All the quests are basically the same, but it's always good to do them. And once you get the hang of doing the quests, it will be super easy. Okay, we've arrived! A lot quicker than the tiny boat. Oh, there's someone here. Okay, now here's the quest guy, the pirate adventurer. Now he will ask you for pirates, brute, or chef. Now if we click pirates, we have to defeat 8. Now if you follow me, the pirates are just through here. Now you will get some people that are asking you for a fruit, but in case, like, it's always nice to, but sometimes you do kind of have to say no, because they can try and take advantage of you. So, I'm going to take out these pirates. Using my fruit, because I'm pretty sure everyone here will have got one by now. Okay. 3 pirates down. Pirates. Ah, here they are. Here we go. 2 more pirates left. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah. All the pirates are down. Now, for the brutes, you want to come over here. And these are the brutes with the maces. Now, they are quite difficult, but as long as you keep your distance and use ranged attacks, you'll be fine. Now, if we just take a few of these out. They're not too hard. As long as you know what you're doing, you can take them down. Now the boss, Chef. Chef is one of the newer bosses, but he's quite difficult. So I wouldn't recommend doing him until you get to the next island, because he is so difficult. But I'm going to take him down. And there we go. Has 1,800 health. But it's not too hard. You just have to keep your distance, because a lot of his moves are melee attacks. So now that's done, you will actually be able to get your first fighting style here. If we go over here in this little hidden area, we find the Dark Step teacher. Now, he will give you a fighting style called Dark Step. This is a mainly kick-based fighting style. You won't be able to get my fighting style Dragon Breath until you reach the next island, which I will show you. Now, it costs 750 to purchase this fighting style, so yeah, if you want it, I would save, as it's actually one of the more powerful fighting styles in the game, actually. There is also some pirates over here. I completely forgot they were there, so I'll just... No one saw that. No one saw it. Was there a pirate up here? Whoa. The Red Commander. Now, that boss is from a event currently. It is very difficult to fight that boss. Wait a minute. Someone stole my boat. They took my boat. What rapscallion stole my vessel? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What you want to do is keep going island to island, do what your compass tells you, speak to each quest giver, and you will go to various different islands. Now, something very special happens sometimes in CE1, which is the name of this place. Now, sometimes if you come over here, a boss will spawn here named Saw. He has a great big sword. I think it's called Shark Sword? No, that's something else. It's just a big sword, that's all you really need to know about it. Now, if you kill him, he has a slight chance to give you it, if you like swords. It's a very good sword. But what I really came to this island to show you is the Blox Fruit dealer. Now, every 4 hours, this guy will restock, and any fruit in the game, even my fruit gas, sorry about that, can spawn in the shop, and you will be able to buy it for a certain amount of currency. My fruit cost 3,200,000, and I was very lucky to have it spawn, as mythical fruits don't normally spawn in the Blox Fruit dealer thing. So I wouldn't rely on it. I would more rely on the gacha. Okay, so conveniently, my boat is parked right outside it. So actually, no, we'll come back to this guy. I'm going to get in one of my faster boats, I reckon. Now, these boats do cost money, but they are very worth it. Why can't I go? Am I stuck? Okay, I'm gonna need to respawn my boat. Let me go. There we are. Okay, so once you've got to level 700 in this game, I know it will take forever. I have been there myself. It takes so long, trust me. But what you want to do is look for this island. Where's it gone? It is called the prison. Ah, that should be it over there. Like, that little bit there. I did not realize my boat could fly. That's quite cool. Yes, that is it. So, when you get to level 700, there is a detective here you can talk to. Now, this detective will ask you to eliminate a very, very tricky boss called the Ice Admiral. Now, the Ice Admiral is the one thing in your way from getting to C2, which is the next place to go on your journey. I won't cover that today, but I might as a future video. Oh, it looks like we're nearly there. Here it is. The prison. Now, this island, you can also... Oh, crash landing. Now, this island, you can also defeat some bosses here. There are 3 of them. And there is also some regular enemies over there. Oh, I accidentally hit one. It's okay, we can deal with them quickly. Just like that, they're gone. Always make sure to grab chests. It will give you so much money in the future. Okay, so level 700. If you go to the military detective and talk to him, well, I won't get that because I've already done it. But what he'll tell you is that the Ice Admiral is currently hiding at Ice Island, which, conveniently for the game, is across the map. Now, once we get over there, I will show you what to do. But first, let's take in this lovely view. The creators of this game really did outdo themselves. Got a little cough. Okay, so, there is the island. Now, after speaking to the detective, you will get a key. I'll also show you how to get air jumps and flash steps and aura from this place. And you get that by talking to this guy and just buying them, that's it. Now, once you've got the key, you will come to this door, hold out the key, and this door will open. And behind the door, I have to glitch in because I don't have the key, is the Ice Admiral. One of the more challenging bosses in the game, but not impossible. I know a lot of people that have done it first try. So I believe in you, viewer. You can do this. But I'm just going to quickly take them down. Yeah! Oh, I'm not doing damage because I didn't unlock it. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. Just grabbing the chest, don't mind me. Okay. Now, once you take that guy down, I can't show you because, well, it wouldn't be a very exciting video if I was to show myself fighting someone who's invincible. So, we go out. Well, I think you have to talk to the detective next, but you already saw what the detective says. There's not much point in going back. Oh, I've slowed down. Okay, so, the detective will tell you to head toward Middletown. Because, apparently, according to the game story, you're chasing someone named the Red King. Or King Redhead, something like that. And he escaped Second Sea. So what you want to do is head over to this side of the island with the yellow house and the other dock facing that place there. And you will find the experienced captain. Once you have beaten the boss and you speak to him, talk to him, and he will ask you if you want to be taken to Second Sea. Now, to that, you click yes, and you will teleport to the next step in your journey, Second Sea. Now, I won't cover this, because this is currently where I am, and I'm still figuring it out for myself. But I'm sure, with all the advice I've given you, yes, you can get to this amazing world. I'm just trying to get a good view of it. Now, The islands here are so much bigger. There is so much to do here. And you can even get my fighting style here. Dragon Breath. Now, that is all the time we have for today. So, I am the Gaming Educator, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye all.